the fact that of you now coming in as an ENFP, ENFJ, saying, oh, like stop dwelling there, stop doing this, stop doing that. Now the protector in me says, because guess what? You're not an INFJ, right? You're ENFP, you're ENFJ. Step away. These are my people. This is my brothers and sisters, okay? Johnny Fontana, Real World INFJ, back with another video. This one is going to be kind of weird and enlightening and confusing all in one video, okay? But I think a lot of you are going to understand, and it's all going to start making sense, right? Remember, for us, it's about evolving, right? Experiences, research, putting things together, seeing patterns, and then it's like, now, okay? Not that I'm having aha moments, but I'm having these like, that's it, in order to solidify and substantiate my 99%. Remember we talked about 99%, how like I feel things and then I start looking at things? Okay, good. So, I don't know how it came about, but you guys are going to start understanding my 99% and understanding the feelings of being the protector, feeling of me wanting to empower people and so forth and so on, right? And understanding why I do what I do and so forth. And I'm happy that I'm actually bringing these videos out before I bring out the other video about me getting upset about other types giving advice, right, to INFJs and Fs. Now I'm going to relax a little bit with the INFJ, and this video is going to be more of like a NF, right, video, okay? So, but if you subscribe to it, that's fine. Okay. Start with watching this NF Geek video, right, which I'll play for you, regarding how NFs get beat down, right? Listen to this clip first.
I think that one of the things that happens is when NFs become highly sensitive, okay, and react sensitively, society shoots back and hits them hard, and that makes us hurt even more than we were originally sensitive.
Right.
That would be my first thing. So what do you think about that?
Right, because society is, the NF is the minority.
Oh, yes.
In a society, so it's mostly like SJs and there's a lot more NTs and stuff like that, so they can't understand when an NF is having like a meltdown. They don't understand why. Like, they just hear the reasoning and they think it's dumb. They don't understand the exact reason why we're having a meltdown, so like it makes us like, now you're trying to make me feel stupid for being upset, like now I'm more upset, like that's what happens.
Okay, so now you have an understanding of what I mean, that, for example, the NFs sort of are alone in a sense that society drags people in different directions, and yes, even NFs can sort of attach themselves and to sort of modify their approach to certain things, but deep inside we have our own internal battles, right? Listen to this next clip.
And what makes it awful is that the NFs understand the other three temperaments better than any of them. So there's sort of this imbalance of we get you, but you don't get us, and that really hurts.
Yeah, it's like a double, like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really difficult.
Okay, so you see how it's presented as if like this overall picture of NFs, we strive to do certain things, but at the end of the day, it's like we're told we can't do certain things, and we're just beaten down because of who we are and so forth and so on. Now, that's one of the reasons why I tell you I'm not interested in views, comments, and having a whole lot of discussion, right? again, it's future because I know exactly what happens. I'm not trying to amass a whole lot of following. I'm not trying to create this YouTube channel to invite everyone that feels that they are INFJ or so. You know what I'm saying to you? Because I want to target specific people. So if 58 people are watching, I'm happy because I know alone, like we're all alone, and I don't believe that everyone, all the S and the T types, right, and the E types are going to relate like how an INFJ can relate. Yes, certain things can relate to the NFs, like the ENFJs, the INFPs, the ENFPs, and all that. But again, my mission as an INFJ is not to help everyone.
I've had this said to me from INFJ, so I know this is really true. Society, the way they get beat down with society, and they'll all say this, I know, nobody understands. Nobody understands me. They have these big thoughts, and they'll say, even the other NFs don't get them. That's true. The other NFs don't. The only one that comes close, they've said this, and I like this, is the only one who comes close is the ENFP. And truthfully, it's not that we get them, but we get they're experiencing something.
You see what I'm saying to you? Like, I'm not here to, like, whether or not these people were INFJs or not, Hitler, Mandela, Martin Luther King, these people were out for their own people. Hitler was out for his people, okay? Mandela was out for his people in Africa. Martin Luther King was for his people. He had a dream for his people to be able to relate to others and others to relate to his people. It wasn't that he was out for everyone in the world. Yes, he wanted, some kind of, camaraderie amongst all, but he had a dream and his mission was to provide, right, an open leadership source for his people, and an opening. Whether or not you agree with his philosophies or his end results, but on paper, that's what we know. So it's the same thing with me. Follow me down this rabbit hole now. So that's why I get upset when I see other people giving advice, to INFJs, because in their comment section it says INFJ. And I'm like, bro, you're a T-type, you're an INTJ. What do you know about INFJs? What do you know about NFs at that core center? You see what I'm saying to you? What you're giving is just basically foundation, which is fine, but that's not. Moving on now, that's why now I give videos or provide content to empower people, I have that, I guess, the J type, which we'll just see in this clip.
All right, and actually your response
is the J.
Yes.
Because I don't think it's important enough for you to feel more overwhelmed than me, so.
Yes, I have that as well, where I see people like these videos. Eric Thor made out this video recently, today or yesterday, about, and it's not because I watch this video, it's because I see it on my YouTube, viewership thumbnails. Says why NFs like sad things. Like that, I'm not part of that. Like, you know what I'm saying to you? I'm not there. I understand where it comes from, but I'm not going to I'm not going to what do you call it again? Feed that. I'm not going to feed into it, because that's not where I'm at in my life, However, when you watch this clip,
these huge ideas.
Oh, boo-hoo! Nobody understands anyone. Come on.
No, but the end. But see, that's society right there. You're speaking the word of society.
Well, because people don't want. All people can feel misunderstood.
Okay, true, but no type feels more misunderstood than the INFJ. And honestly, this is what I'm going to say about it. They're right.
If I can't understand or empathize or sympathize with what you're going through, or I don't think what you're going through is that big of a deal or important, even though it may be, or it obviously is to you, I don't care about it. I kind of put it to the side. I don't respect the feelings as much.
that's where a protector inside of me is now, okay, that's enough. Okay, like as an INFJ, what I do, I say, listen, you need to pick up and stop. Because here's when I say this confusion, understand the big picture, that's the subconscious lens here. When you have people who are INFJ saying, we are lonely, we are this, we are that, now it's not only you just expressing yourself that I can come and help you. Now you're sort of giving a platform for other people, right? To be like, oh yes, it's okay to be that. And that's the problem that I have. But on one-on-one, if you come to me and says, I have issues, I'm feeling down, like I have a problem with sad things, I'm going to come and we're going to talk and I'm going to open up to you and we're going to really understand what's going on. Why are we doing this? You see what I'm saying to you? Versus now, the fact that of you now coming in as an ENFP, ENFJ, saying, oh, like stop dwelling there, stop doing this, stop doing that.
Right. Our powers are just as strong as everyone else's.
Don't play by other people's strengths, play by yours.
Right, get out from under the bed, and do something.
Put the book down.
Yeah.
Now the protector in me says, because guess what, you're not an INFJ, right? You're ENFP, you're ENFJ, step away. These are my people, I will handle them. And as you will understand in my other videos, which, as I described, no. Guess what? These are my people. This is my brothers and sisters, okay? Let me talk to them, okay? I get where you're coming from. Yeah, you make a valid point, but you don't understand where they're coming from. So let me do it, okay? If anything, if I say it, get up, pick up, they know it's coming from a good place because I understand where. And not only am I going to tell them to pick up, but I'm going to give them advice. I'm going to follow up with them. I'm going to give an extended hand and I'm going to say, email me, let's talk about it. And I'm going to go bit and pitch. So every place you go, I can follow you. You see, with the ENFP, they could just say, oh, I'm done with that. Or I don't give a, like he says right here.
Way like, okay, you are actually overreacting. And so stop being a crybaby and like get your act together. Yes, I know I'm irrational too. We all have those moments, but really you're over exaggerating this and you're over emoting.
Right.
And, the other types are saying, turn it down. And I think they're right. You know what I mean? Because you're going over the top with this.
Right.
Okay. I won't say that because by you saying that, it upsets me now. You see what I'm saying to you? So if you now have a problem and you're feeling down and you're feeling lonely and you wherever you're in that deep dark space, I will follow you and counter you everywhere you go. I would lead you throughout that hole. It's not going to be that you're over there in that hole and I'm all the way up top and I'm just feeding you a line. No. I'm coming down, okay? And we're going to go each step of the way. I'm with you. Are you okay? Let's go. Are you okay? Let's go. Are you okay until we reach the top? You see what I'm saying to you? Where these ENFPs are saying, hey, grab the rope. Let's go. You see what I'm saying to you? Enough is enough. No, I'm coming down to meet you to where you are. You see what I'm saying to you? And then, so that's where all of that comes into place in terms of just how I am, how the NFs are, and so forth and so on. I wanted to go more places with it, and I'm going to do it now. Okay, let's go with it. I was going to. No, I think I'll save it for another video because it's. I don't want to go too deep because I'm going to talk about in another video about the full powers of NFs, like reading other people, scanning other people, like acknowledging certain things, that an NF may not want you to know about, but because you read people, you feel that you want to, hey, I'm going to score some points. Oh, I seen you do that. I'm noticing that about you. Some NFs, they don't like that. But we'll get into that. I'll save it for another video. and I'll do a whole nice, thumbnail about scanning and then the full pause about that.